Well, hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another video from Overbite Gaming. I am the majestic Snare. This is my disembodied voice, which is somehow still more popular than my face. Thanks. I think. Psychotic episodes aside and potential therapy sessions later, before we get started on today's video, I want to say a massive thank you for getting involved in the previous 300-hour review video that you guys just blew me away with the amount of comments, engagements, likes, the whole shebang. Thank you so much for that. I learned so much from the comments from you guys. I pick up these tidbits of informations, what am I like? But I really do enjoy picking up that information, reading your comments, responding, and I'm trying to keep up with the responding to the comments. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. Cheers. So as I mentioned, previous video was a 300-hour review video, and I've done different milestones, and I've also talked about the kind of where to go now at certain points and the beginner's guide type video. Warframe is just one of those games that keeps on giving, but I haven't actually sat down and had a discussion with you guys about the power of Warframe. I do feel like the game itself has this power that is quite tapped into by Digital Extremes. It has something about it. I'm trying not to give away too much of the video in the first few minutes. But what I mean by this is I was watching some videos recently on the TennoCon 2017 reveal of Plains of Eidolon, or Eidolon, I never know how to pronounce this, but I was watching the reveal trailer. Well, I suppose it was a trailer, but it was a reveal gameplay at TennoCon in front of all the fans, and people were going absolutely fucking nuts over it. And I realised that, well, when I started playing, this was only 3 or 4 months ago, so I walked into the Plains of Eidolon straight away, and I didn't get that feeling of awe and just surprise about what the new game modes were about and what you could do there. It was already part of the game that I walked into, so I was really jealous. Like, I sat there and I thought, do you know what, I wish I was one of those people that just had that moment of childlike, wow, look at this. It's amazing. As you get older, and now I'm 38 years old, right? I don't get many of those moments of the chance to have that childish amazement about something. It doesn't happen very often. When you get to my age and you think you've been through your 20s and you know everything, then you get to your 30s and you realise you know nothing, right? So it's very difficult to accept those moments, to really let yourself go and have a real wow moment. To be fair, I did get a little bit of that when I finished Second Dream, but not as much as I wish I would have had I been one of those people in the audience watching this reveal about Warframe's big first open air, open world section. I was really jealous, and I realised that the power of this game is such that you can spend hours and hours and hours and hours doing something in the game and still feel fulfilled and happy that you spent that time. It's a game that allows you to be immersed and taken away and escaped away to something else. My grammar is terrible today, but it does allow you a chance to escape to something else and to be something else. And quite honestly, there's not many games that can let you do that without wanting something back in return. And to be honest, I think Warframe just gives it 110% all the time, if that's actually possible. We'll go into the mathematics of that sometime in the future, but I want to just point out the things that made me feel this way. And I did watch another video that was about the ability to play as the Stalker, to actually kind of invade someone's mission and take them on as a stalker. Now that might be one of the things I get to experience as a big kind of wow moment, because I want to know from you guys down in the comments, if you were going to be the stalker and anybody in the world is playing Warframe, right? So we're not just playing Warframe, but out in the world, if you could be the stalker, who would you go and do the stalker / shadow thing to, right? Who would you suddenly appear next to and go, your soul is mine, your time is up, Tenno, whatever. Who would you go and do that to, and be sort of kind of stick it to like famous people rather than your next door neighbour, because they might see your comment and get a bit kind of, it might get awkward. But I want to know in your comments down below, who would you be a stalker against? Not a stalker, because that's probably illegal in most countries and states, but the stalker who appears in a cloud of smoke and kills you. Again, also illegal. I really didn't think this through. Maybe that comment's not a good idea, but I'll keep it in anyway. I'm not advocating violence. I'm just having a thought experiment about make-believe Murderer, I don't know what I'm doing. So to wash over that horrible section of the video, I just want to talk about the power of Warframe again. So after watching these videos about the stuff that is coming, that happened in the past, and seeing the reactions from people, getting involved with that, I really do think that when I come up to the next big thing, will I have that childish awe? I really hope so. The game does so many good things for me. I have a lot of time invested in it. I'm currently about 370 hours in, which struck me as something else. When I looked at the actual game time in Warframe, I'm only about 230 hours, which means most of that time is spent outside fiddling about with mods, fashion framing and going crazy. So there's a lot to be kind of answered for there, but that may be another video. Who knows? As I said before, there are a number of times I read the comments and I get some information from you guys, and it's really, really handy, really helpful. And one of those things was somebody reminded me that the actual UI, the user interface, is going to be changing soon. There are some bits I saw on one of the most recent dev streams where they were talking about how to change things and getting rid of the way that things are presented to you, so that you can actually use a controller and a mouse kind of simultaneously or switch between them. And I think there's a lot of good things that might come out of that, but I've just got used to how it is at the moment, even though I would like to change some things. But thank you for giving me information like that in the comments. It's really helpful, and I can just say the whole community still is an amazing place. Love it to bits. So that's it from me today, guys. Thank you for watching this far into the video. It does mean so much when you guys watch the stuff we make, and obviously get engaged and comment down below. And obviously if you drop a like, I'm gonna love that too, because I'm vapid and just haven't got any sense of worth unless someone tells me with a thumbs up. But seriously, we do have videos coming out every Tuesday, Thursday and Saturday. I'll be back on Thursday with potentially something slightly different to a Warframe video, but it's something that I feel like I have to do. So I'm not even going to tell you what it is. I'm just going to give you that to kind of G you up and think, ooh, what's Snare gonna do? Is it gonna be good? Probably not. But I hope you do enjoy it. But guys, thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, because that obviously helps out the channel a great deal. And you are lovely. I love you, and there's a big kind of digital hug going out to you guys for all of your comments and help through the weeks and weeks of Warframe videos. I'll be back on Thursday. So until then, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you again soon. Okay, love you. Bye-bye.